Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Click the bell icon at the top of the page to get notified when I post a new video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Universal Channeling, channeling the conscious universe. Mike Quinsey, channeling his higher self, December 13, 2019. As we rapidly approach the new year, the pressure is building up on the authorities to officially announce the presence of ETs on Earth, who have bases underground. They have been in existence for many years, and their spacecraft have been regularly seen in your skies. First contact was made in the late 1940s, when by agreement, ETs were allowed to have an undisturbed underground presence on Earth. There have been so many sightings over the years, and many contacts been made with us. It can no longer be claimed that the ET presence is kept secret, so as not to frighten or upset the people, as the whole subject has been aired so many times that most people are prepared to accept that ETs present no danger to them. In fact, they try to keep out of the public view, although that is not entirely possible. It can be confusing, as your own military forces have long had their own craft that are not easily distinguishable from many others. However, the triangular craft are more likely to be your own and the regularly seen in your sky. Making an official announcement has been considered many times, but put off for various reasons, but it is clear that it is overdue, and humanity should be allowed to know what is taking place at this present time. Whilst you have benefited over the years from the technical advances that have been made, there are nevertheless many more that would quickly propel you into the new age, such as free energy, that would do away with fossil fuels. The electric car is catching on very quickly, and part of urgently needed changes to help eliminate the problem of pollution that has grown to dangerous proportions. There are moves in the right direction, but much more is needed if the problem is to be seriously tackled. The galactic forces have the technology to help you, but first you must yourselves show the right approach and dedication to removing the problem. The people have awakened to what is needed, but in most instances adequate official support has been lacking. Some may ask, why not give us help now, but are unaware just how much is done already without publicity. Be assured that without help from your ET friends you would already have run into much more serious problems. You may ask, why, if we have compassion and love for you, why we do not help more now, but you must first show serious attention to dealing with the problems that could otherwise lead to unprecedented loss of life. We believe that you will respond sufficiently to the dangers that threaten you. But time is short, and the sooner you apply yourselves to the needs of the people, the quicker the problems will be taken under control. We realize that matters have suddenly speeded up, but they have been threatening you for quite some time. You could by now have set up adequate resources to tackle the upcoming problems, and nothing short of a worldwide agreement will be sufficient to stop the inevitable from taking place. You certainly have the backing of the people, who clearly understand the urgency of the situation. We cannot help more, but feel that if war threatened your planet you would soon mobilize yourselves to deal with it, and such a response is really required now. We do not wish or intend that our warning causes panic amongst the people, but it is only by highlighting the problems of the various authorities that they will come together and make plans to adequately deal with them. The younger generations have come into life with a greater awareness of the dangers to the planet and mankind. Their voices are getting louder, and they demand that suitable action is taken now, as their futures are also at stake more so than the older generations. Bear in mind that souls being born in recent times are more understanding of the problems, and how they should be dealt with to delay the quickening demise of the Earth. The problems can be overcome, but time is of the essence and action needs to be seen, and the quicker the better. You have come a long way to get to this point in your evolution and are being prepared for a leap in it. In one sense there is little time left for you to become ready, yet every opportunity is being taken to raise your consciousness and awareness levels. With the changes in your evolution coming nearer, you must be on track for it, and have preferably integrated the positive changes that can lift you up. Obviously some souls do not respond to the higher vibrations, having been engulfed in the lower vibrations with no desire or understanding of the need to leave the old ways behind, and seek a better way. Every soul that starts to awaken and looks for help will get it, and there are many groups that have the knowledge and desire to help them. Do not forget that there are many societies and other bodies that are all aware of the changes that are taking place, and ready to help those who are seeking the truth. A momentous time is coming, with the aim of bringing the changes into manifestation, lifting humankind out of the darkness and fully into the light. It must come, because it has already been ordained by those who oversee your evolution. You have got through the hard part by passing the marker, and must now focus on your future, and take the wonderful opportunity that is presenting itself to lead you on to the higher levels, and put all of the woe and misery behind you, never to blight you again. It may mean changing your old links with the past, but that is inevitable if you are to rise up with ascension. Go about your work cheerfully and know that in reality the good times are approaching, inasmuch that you attract similar energies to those of yourself. In other words, it is you who has the control over how your life works out, although it must be said that any karma that you create becomes part of your life. Karma is not necessarily negative, but humans have a habit of creating situations that result in it. The simple answer is to share your love with all souls and think no ill of anyone, and you should lead a trouble-free life. It is easier than it sounds, but initially your ego may get in the way, as it is used to being in charge. Think upon it, if all souls were loving and kind, the world's problems would immediately disappear and happiness would reign. Creating a beautiful world sounds so simple, but whilst inequality exists, there will always be problems. There is enough of everything to meet people's needs, but unfortunately the wealth of the world is in the hands of a very small minority. It will have to change, and it will, as such situations cannot be allowed to stand in the way of progress. Be assured that higher beings are influencing people to do what is necessary to bring the changes about, and they will achieve their objectives. I leave you with love and blessings, and may the light brighten your days and path to completion. This message comes through my higher self, my God self, as all other souls also have. In love and light. Mike Quinsey. Website, treeofthegoldenlight.com